Alright, and we're back. This is episode 93, and it's time to head inside Fort Drakon and start making the climb up to face the Archdemon. He waits for us at the top of the tower, but if we don't hurry, he'll eventually recover and be able to fly away. Or at least be a more formidable foe to fight. So we have to take advantage. Oh, I didn't use the armies in the courtyard. I don't know if you can. You can't inside the tower, I don't think, but you can against the Archdemon. So we only got to use we only got to use the elves and the dwarves. Which in a way could be good, because we have the full strength of the other three to help us, but I really wish you could turn one off. Oh geez, look at all the fighting that happened here when the Darkspawn captured the fort. It's kind of a shame in a way, because those men that I was fighting to escape, they could have been here to fight the Darkspawn, so it kind of... maybe I shouldn't have surrendered to Sir Cawthron in terms of what's good for the story, but they would have killed more Darkspawn that way. And probably save more lives. But yeah, it kind of underlines the point that this entire time you're fighting each other, human versus human, you really should have been preparing to fight the Darkspawn, because they don't care what race you're from or which political faction you adhere to. The Darkspawn kill everything in their path. I don't know if this is going to be... I think this is a different Fort Drakon zone-wise, though. So the chest that I left behind before, we still can't unlock. I'm pretty positive, in fact, 'cause they wouldn't make this the same zone. That would take way too much scripting. Alright, we have some private documents. Not sure what good those will do us against the Archdemon, but you never know, I guess. So, plenty of potions left. I feel a fight coming on. This is good room for a fight. Maybe? Aha! Shades! Oh, I think I remember. Greater Shade. These guys count as mages, don't forget. I wonder if are they gonna move or are they just gonna stand there and fight? Let's watch their behavior first. I'm gonna try to petrify that guy. Maybe I can shatter him. No. But at least he'll take lots of damage. Alright, if we can gather the shades together, I can just one-shot them all. Nicely done, Win. And here we go. Yay, that was nice. We have a little bit of health left. Probably because they spent some of their mana. Oh, and there's the Genlock Summoner. So that explains why there's demons here. But I do like that you can get to fight some more. Oh, and he can teleport too. That's pretty cool. He'll win. I'm actually going to put a life ward on her. Whoa. That Conjure is attacking her. Loghain. Take him down. Oh, he's getting buffed by Wind, looks like, or Hexed. A little bit of both. Alright, I can't use Mana Clash. I can use that to reduce its mana.
Be careful! Watch out!
Summoning anything else? Nope. Down you go. Nice teamwork. Whoa. Oh, he stepped in the glyph, I think, is what happened.
As you say.
Lots of gold. Not gonna argue with that. That was a cool fight. I had forgotten about that. And plenty more where that came from.
It shall be done.
Trap right ahead.
Good eyes.
On my way.
Alright. It's down. Here we go. Use a taunt, please. Corpses that the Darkspawn have awakened. Now might be a good time to do a Storm of the Century, although we're kind of in here as well. Y'all here to use Mana Clash. I was going to do it myself. Alright, let's see if we can do that guy then. Fireball, watch out! Oh, Wind might not survive. Potion quickly. Good, she was out of range of it. Still, I forgot about her fireball. I keep forgetting. Genlock Shape Changer. That's interesting too. Where's her cone? There we go. Sorry, Liliana. I'm gonna do a full heal, and then I'm gonna put a life ward on Liliana actually. And then once we do that, if I move away, I can probably do a fireball and she'll probably be alright. If I aim it correctly, she might not even get hit by it. Yeah, she probably will. Yeah, she's in trouble, but oh, he fireballed us at the same time. Alright, Aravail kept her alive though. Let's use that against him, and let's stun him as well. Fireball has a short cooldown too. That's a nice spell. That shape changer is interesting. I believe he's actually a shapeshifter like Morrigan. And then as for you, good mana clash should finish you off. He did use a Death Cloud on me though. Why can't I use this? There we go. Didn't do that. I guess because he doesn't have much mana left is the reason. Because it didn't do that much. Alright. Seemed to be good. Corpse Skull. Haven't seen one of those in a while. I wonder if they put that there just for nostalgia, or if they just like copy pasted the enemies and forgot to remove that from the loot table. Are they all gonna have this on them? I do like how you're fighting a couple different enemy types in this level. Hopefully it's more Darkspawn in the upper levels though, because we're Grey Wardens, we're supposed to be doing, right? Fighting Darkspawn. And collecting Corpse Skulls. Alright, let's see what's in the Armory. Something useful perhaps. A longbow.
Very well.
A long sword. Weapons crate. Wooden crate, rather. Let me guess. Deep mushroom? No, a dagger. Alright, a little better than I expected, I guess. Let's see what's over here, shall we?
I shall do it.
Anyone down there? This area's blocked off, I guess. It's where the prison was, but not a part of this plot. Oh well. Oh, poor dogs. They died fighting the Darkspawn, I suppose. That's what warhounds do. Make Ferelden proud. Alright. Anyone in here? It's the Armory, I guess.
It has begun.
Dagger. Basically just random loot. I almost wish they didn't put this in here, because I don't know. Looting at this point is kind of superfluous.
On my way.
We already have the loot we need. It's killing time now. Alright, let's head up to the next floor, I suppose. Anyone in here? This is the captain's office. I was in here not too long ago. Seems like just yesterday. Oh wait, it was. Alright, probably in-game as well as out. We must press onward. No Darkspawn here. Well, there are Darkspawn, but they're all dead. Kinda hoping to face a few more on this level. But who is this?
Shall be done.
Sandal? Of all people.
Enchantment?
You're surrounded by Darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
I love that so much. That's his only answer. Enchantment! You want to give him a flame room, or should we do the physical resistance and the spell resistance? I kind of like him being a tank. I'm just going to keep what we have. We'll save the rune for somebody else. Alright. There we go. Alright. I feel like I'm going to forget to take that ring off of Loghain. But I guess we'll see, won't we? Before the final battle. I'm not sure. I think maybe there's 3 floors. Maybe 2 big floors and a small one, something like that. I suppose we'll find out, but I do vaguely remember this place. It's funny because until I started this playthrough, and until I was like halfway through it, at least, I didn't remember that you actually came here before the before this point in the game.
I shall do it.
The whole captured quest line. Alright, so this is interesting, this area. It's kind of like, not a maze, but it's not just like pathways and rooms. It actually feels a little more like a fort. Which is kind of cool. Where are all the Darkspawn? I like too the idea that Sandal has like some hidden enchanting power he could use to kill them all. Alright, I don't see any up here. Which is weird because I thought there were. I remember this area. Very vaguely. At least yeah, I'm pretty sure it is this area.
Ask me anything.
I'm thinking of. Unless I'm confusing it with some room that looks kind of like this in a different game, but this definitely looks familiar. It's like going through like a house that you sold a dozen years ago. Being like, I remember this place. Or like a childhood home, I guess. There are Darkspawn here, though. At least a few. There we go. Some alphas by the looks of it. Let's see how alpha they really are. Can we shatter them? Shatter him. Nope, that's okay though. Let's knock him back. And let's have Liliana do... let's have her do Arrow of Slayings. That's supposed to be really good. Let's see how much it does. Oh, I think I might have missed. Scatter shot. There we go. Nice stun. His abilities all take a while to aim, but they do a lot of damage, so seems worth it. All right, where do we go from here? Let's see. Guess we can head that way. Or this way. This way might be a dead end, so let's head down here first. Yeah, little storage room. Oh, nothing here. Guess this is the banquet room where all the guards come to eat. The stoves and all. Oh, it's the kitchens. Okay. It's pretty cool. Too bad there's nothing in there, though. It does seem like there could be more Darkspawn here. Overall, I love how they did the battle, but I wouldn't mind fighting a little bit more Darkspawn. Maybe the engine couldn't do too many at once. Alright, what's in here? Some more loot.
Right away. I'll do it.
Another chest. I like how these rooms all line up inside, but you can't really get to them because of the bookcases and all. As if like the soldiers here made up their own rooms. Like a dormitory. This must have been the captain's chambers. Or for the head guards, I guess. Alright. Have Aravail take the lead. He is the Grey Warden after all. Well, one of the Grey Wardens. The lead Grey Warden. Some armor stands. Oh! I see lots of Darkspawn there. You know what? I'm actually going to do when I have wind, try to use our Fireball, because Fireball is instant. These are Genlocks too, not Genlock grunts. How many can we get with one Fireball? Oh, that was good. I'm going to have her use an Inferno as well. See how that goes. And meanwhile, Aravel's going to have to heal her, because she's going to have some serious aggro now. Hopefully she doesn't get interrupted. I can do an Earthquake, I guess, although most of these are archers, it seems. Oh, nice. The fire's taking them right out. Fire and ice. Keep myself alive through it, though. Only a Genlock left. He won't be left for long. Wind's going to do some AoE healing now. That is actually pretty cool. The Inferno looks almost cooler than the Swarm of the Century does. Almost. Giant pillar of fire like that. Nicely done, Wynn. She's a healer, but thou giveth and thou destroyeth. Let's take their money, because Darkspawn have money apparently. They probably just like the shinies they took from the people they killed. Oh, I forgot too. I'm not going to go back now, but if you say to Sandal, do you have any of your father's wares, he actually does have the entire inventory, the same as he has in the Redcliffe Castle, which is pretty nice. So if you do need to restock, you can do it there. I guess this is it for this room, though. But we still have plenty of potions. We have plenty of everything. We actually probably don't need as much as we do, but the toughest fight is yet to come. So it's good that we... Better to need and not or to have and not need than need and not have, as they say. Nicely done. I remember this room. Okay, I took a screenshot here once. I used it as my wallpaper. Fun story.
Trap right ahead.
Let's have Liliana get the traps so that my team doesn't get caught by them. That's why rogues are important, right? Oh, and a Grandmaster Assassin. Sweet. Let's petrify him. And let's see if Liliana can assassinate the assassin. Arrow Slaying won't one-shot it, but it can do a lot of damage. Not sure would even hit him, to be honest. It's under his armor first. Alright, I'm gonna probably do a scatter shot now. There we go. Nice one, though. Let's heal everybody up. And one more assassin activate. Oh, and that guy's still alive, actually. Yeah. Finish him. Nice. This is a strong team. I approve. I kind of wish Alistair could be here, but it was his choice not to fight with us. He's still mad about Loghain. And hey, isn't he thankful now that we brought Loghain? Because otherwise it might have been him being the one to take the plunge. Oh, frame rate issues. Sorry about that. Not sure what's going on here. I'm sure it'll speed up again in a second. Just a hiccup in all likelihood. Probably one of the particle effects getting out of hand or something. Wow, it really is slowing down though. It might be something. Let me just close the door. I seem to remember like some random bug. Yeah. Closing the door is, well, it's helping. It's not all better yet. If it doesn't get better in a little bit, I will pause and reload the game. But I think it's probably okay now. Actually, let's just do a quick save and a quick load. Can't hurt, right? And if that doesn't fix it, I can actually restart the game. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, the quick save itself fixed it. Alright, that works. All these traps. I like how every encounter is different too. They'd actually put some creativity into these fights to make each one hard, but in a different way. Actually, I think this might be the only. Maybe there only are 2 floors. This could very well be it. All right. Because I remember this area up here, but I think this is the area I thought was the 3rd floor, but must actually be part of the 2nd. I'm going to put a life ward on myself though, because I don't really know what we're going to find. Actually, I do have an idea. I think.
I shall do it.
Herlock Emissary. You know what that means? Before we can do anything else. Mana Crash! Oh, 776. Now that was nice. And there are 2 ogres coming up though. So I'm going to have you take him down. Loghain, if you want to take down that big guy. He's already on it. Already ahead of the game. Alright. Liliana, if you want to give... Actually, you give me a hand. Give me a Shattering Shot to get rid of his armor. And Win if you want to buff Actually, buff the party first. And then you can throw some stuff at him. Maybe paralyze it for Loghain. Alright. And I'm going to try to use a knockback on it. Cold. Nice. Liliana, if you'd like to try an arrow of slaying. Bring him down. Oh, that did like more than 200 damage. That was good. And I'll finish it off with a Winter's Grasp. How are you guys doing with yours? Good old Arcane Bolt. First spell we ever learned. You guys remember that one? All we had back in the day. Maybe not the spell I would have chosen, but hey, it's certainly done its job well. I wonder how many Arcane Bolts I've fired since I began. Let's actually take a real quick moment. I'm not going to get too into this, but I want to look at the heroic accomplishments. Still 47% contribution. Yeah. Herlock General is the most powerful foe I've slain. Interesting. The High Dragon is still the most powerful one by the party. 893 gold spent. Wow. Time played 79 hours. And I'd say maybe 2 or 3 of that in total might have been me AFKing with the game on by mistake for a little bit. But at most, it probably actually isn't more than an hour. And then maybe a couple hours of that were between games. But the rest was all me playing with you guys. So it's been quite a journey we've been
Your
on.
wish.
And it's about
I
to come
shall.
to an epic conclusion as we face off against the Archdemon. But first, gotta get the loot. What would an RPG be without loot? And bad loot at times, too. Maybe this ogre drops something nice. Yeah, I think the Corruption Helm, which Logan is now wearing, is the last really nice piece of loot in the game. And if you have a warrior character, I would highly recommend using it because, like I said, the Archdemon uses some spirit damage, whereas most dragons breathe fire.
Of course.
Oh, there you go. That could be useful. Instead of breathing fire, it breathes like spirit fire, which is really cool, but also very deadly because few things resist spirit damage. But that helm does. Alright, and let's see what the emissary has for us. Just some gold. Remember, you can go downstairs if you'd like to spend it. Is that it, though? I think. Rooftop, yep, that's it. So even though the building is like many, many stories high, you really don't have to go through 2. And I guess after the first 2, there's like just a circular set of stairs that goes up and up and up, like they have in ancient cathedrals and campaniles, where it's just a service shaft essentially. Or in this case, I'm sure it's for the lookouts. It's what's supposed to be up there. All right, let's since we have a little bit of time for this episode to end, I'm going to have one last conversation with each of these guys. See what they have to say.
One life. After all this trouble, it seems like such a small thing to give up to see this land safe.
It really does. See, I was thinking the same thing, that, you know, so many people have given their lives. One more life it's just the final one, the one life to end the others, or to end the necessary sacrifices. But it shouldn't demean the other lives that have been given for this cause. And really, that's a small price to pay compared to, like you said, yeah, a small price to pay for ending the Blight once and for all. It does, doesn't it?
If anyone should make this sacrifice, it ought to be me. Maker knows I have enough to atone for.
But what about Honora?
She's always been a very practical child. I'm sure she'll find a way to turn it to her political advantage. There is, however, no use worrying about what may be. We'll have to wait and see what comes.
Yes, we will.
Do you want something? I suppose I have a moment.
Guess
Of
not.
course.
That's cool. He has one last conversation, though. And Win, any last words of advice?
What's on your mind?
Same Win. Have you changed your mind about Liliana and me?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you.
Oh.
I think she feels she's truly found her place with you. That after all her wanderings, she's finally home.
Good. Yeah, I could see them wandering the country together and going on more adventures after this. And having her write the tale of the Wardens and the Fifth Blight. I feel the same way.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
You wanted the best for both of us, Win.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's
This is true.
worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Oh, that's right. We can't let the Blight stop us from trying to achieve happiness. And yeah, I think what she said is true. That the possible risk to it and the brevity of it makes it all that more special and all that more worth pursuing. All right. And speaking of Liliana,
Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
I know we're about to fight a Darkspawn or an Archdemon and save the world, and instead I'm chatting to you. Is she gonna tell me about Denerim, probably?
Denerim is
Yeah.
Ferelden's She is Ferelden's heart. Well, aren't you sweet and attentive?
We need to talk.
Of course.
Okay, about us.
Wait, you want to talk about us?
Now.
Is there something bothering you?
Oh, you can break it off. That would be really bad to break it off right before facing the Archdemon. But what better time to tell her you are the best thing that has ever happened to me, Liliana?
Really? You think so? You're so sweet.
Aw, that's a good way to end it. I'm glad that option was there. It wasn't planned. None of those three conversations were planned, I swear. If the episode had been, if there had been more enemies here and this had taken a little longer like I thought it was going to, then I would have just gone right to the door. But I'm glad it worked out this way. It's good to have my party mates here with me at the very end. My friends, I'd even say. And my colleagues in this epic quest. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's about it then. I was gonna say it's saying that's the best thing that ever happened to him isn't that big of a deal though, because let's see, he was taken from his parents, forced to join the Chantry, then he got in trouble with the Chantry after going through the harrowing, which kind of sucked because he was tricked by a demon. Then he got conscripted to the Grey Wardens, had to drink Darkspawn blood, found out he was going to die soon, had some nightmares, got stuck in dwarven politics and an ancient elven curse, had to defend a village from a ghoulish nightmare attack, had to find an urn to heal the Arl, saw his entire home be devoured by demons, and made his best friend mad at him by trying to do what was right for the country. And now he's either going to give his life or give the life of the only other Grey Warden here in order to stop the Blight. So, yeah, Liliana's kind of the one good thing that really did happen to him. But if we defeat the Archdemon, that'll be two good things. So, let's do it, shall we? That'll be the end of the episode, and when we come back, we'll have the final boss fight and probably the epilogue as well. So, get excited for it, and I'll see you guys then.